All right, guys, Remy just wanted me to break down to you that the NASDAQ market has finally broken below the moving average on the 1 minute time frame. So feel free to check this out. As you guys can see here on QQQ, right, we are breaking below the EMA line on the 5 minute. And if we look at the 1 minute, we are now trading below EMA. We're consolidating here, showing no more signs of progress. We consolidated here for nearly an hour. And then now finally we broke below the moving average and we have somewhat of an active sell-off. Now, it's fine on the 1 minute, but the 1 minute never means too much. I like to look at the 5 minute, and we are far above the moving average as of right now. So now that we broke below the EMA, we're going to go to retest the moving average on the 5 minute. And you guys can see that for the past 2 trading days, not including today, we've been able to hold above that 5 minute moving average. So it's just something to take into consideration before choosing to enter an aggressive position. Other than that, again, when looking at this on the 1 minute, you could see that we do have some downside potential. And looking at QQQ based off of previous lows, it looks somewhat attractive. I just announced it to our LPP team. One of the last things that I want to quickly talk about and update you guys on is the series of economic reports that were released this morning, right? The ADP employment change, we came in at 177,000 with the expectation of 195, so coming in a little bit lower than what was expected. And then our GDP second estimate coming in at 2.1%, which again is not as strong as what was originally expected with the overall expectation at 2.4%. So does this slower or does this lower economic data for both the ADP employment change and the GDP second estimate support or not support a next or higher interest rate hike from the Federal Reserve, right? The big dogs when it comes down to the economic reports that are set to be released are going to be tomorrow, the PCE prices, which is one of the Federal Reserve's favorite forms of tools to kind of have a better understanding of how the overall economy is doing. And then we have on Friday the unemployment rate that is actually going to be released. And all of these reports are set to be released before the market actually opens. But just wanted you guys to understand kind of the range that we've been trading. It's been quite boring ever since we kind of got up here. I don't know if you guys just have been seeing the market consolidate and be very, very choppy. Days like that, I mean, I announced it to our LPP team, are not my favorite days to trade. They're almost kind of very, very slow days. So I like to set my alert, but we finally got the break below the moving average, right, Remy? So now that we got that confirmation, I want to see if we continue to show signs of progress on the downside and then maybe be able to enter a quick little trade on SQQQ on the run up back to that same resistance at 1828. So I'll keep you guys up to date if you guys are part of the LPP team. If not, again, I trade with one team and one team only, and that is the second link in the description down below. They get to watch me trade live every morning, and they get updates on my overall focus and intention for the remainder of the day. Yeah, so I appreciate your time. I hope that we're in a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.